Day. And we have the Bandits versus the Knights, with the Knights getting ready to receive the kickoff. And number 10 received the kickoff for the Knights. Jarrell Fisher. And took it just beyond the 40, where the Knights will take over on offense. Knights had a rough first game. They're looking to bounce back. Ray drops it to the star Fish, who throws it to Lou. And there's a nice pickup for about 15 yards. Second down and about 6. Ray back to pass. Rush coming in. Uh-oh. Jumps to try and knock the ball down. Ray dumps it over the middle to Cheeky, who uncharacteristically drops the ball. Johnson, receiver there over the middle, drops that ball to make it third down. And the rush comes free from the left side and is able to get there on Ray to sack him for a loss. That'll push the Knights back, and that'll make it fourth down and almost 15 to get the first down at the 20-yard line. High snap. Ray's able to get it, throws the ball quickly, and it is picked off by Mike. And takes it to the other side of the 40, where the Bandits will take over on offense and start in the Knights' territory. Not the best decision by Ray Kendall to throw that ball. But he did, and it was intercepted.
And he's on the sideline because now he's there.
Bandits trying to get the ball off. Oh, Cheeky Johnson goes for the block on the throw. Brigham couldn't find an open receiver, and Dre is in there with the sack. So the Knights D starts off fairly decent as their offense crumbled on that first drive. Hopefully they can get it back and do something with it. But the Bandits looking to capitalize on that, drive this ball downfield and score. Bring him back to pass. Cheeky goes in, hands up, trying to swat the ball down, but the pass gets away. Caught by number 24, Joshua Smith. Now that'll be third down, with the first down at the 20. So pretty good ways to go here. Third and long. Bring him back to pass. Fakes the throw. Throws it to the sidelines. caught by number 4 on the sideline. So it was caught by number 4, Hughes. And he got enough for the first down. So it would be a new set of downs for the Bandits. Cheeky misses the sack. The ball is dumped off to number 24, Josh Smith. And his flag kind of fell off there, and he was touched by the defense. So that'll make this second down. Brigham sitting in the pocket, throws it to number 5, Alex, and he cannot hold on to the ball. That is a drop. That'll make this third down. High snap. Bringham's able to bring it in. But Ray is there before he can even gather himself to make that throw, and he is sacked for a big loss. So that puts the Bandits in a tight situation right now. They got it 4th and goal. So that'll make it 4th and goal for the Bandits. A long way to go to try and... Oh, and it's offsides on Ray, so it's a free ball. So it was a free play. And Brigham throws it up to his receiver.
Offsides.
Number 14, Deshaun Graham, but it was picked off by number 11, Ryan, for the Knights, who killed the play. Due to offsides on Ray Kennel, trying to get back there and sack the quarterback a little too soon. The refs are discussing something over on the far sideline. So it looks like there was a missed call on the field. A little bit of confusion on what happened there. Hopefully to get clarification here soon. But that'll replay third down. Ray Kennel misses the flag the first time. Looked like he missed the flag the second time. Ball is thrown out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Intended for number 4. Brigham able to get Ray to miss that first time. Almost got his flag pulled that second time, was able to get the ball off, but just with the wind at his back, overthrows the ball. So that'll bring up 4th and goal for the Bandits. Here comes the rush, trying to get in his face. He throws the ball deep to a wide open receiver. Number 21, Bird, deep downfield on 4th and goal. Makes a catch on the far sideline in the end zone for the score. Bandits elect to go for 1 here. Dre comes off the side. Tries to get in there for the sack, but unfortunately couldn't get there, and Ray couldn't get there, and Ryan missed the flag pull on the goal line. Brigham walks it in for the extra point. That'll make the score 7-0. Bandits over the Knights. And that'll close out the first quarter. The Knights are really struggling today. Not looking like themselves, kind of all over the place, arguing amongst themselves, trying to figure stuff out. They need to talk and get themselves together and try and get their heads back into this game. If not, they could see themselves losing a second one today. It's a short kick fielded by MJ. Now he's got speed. He's got speed. Oh, and he's pulled just short of the 20. Just short of the 20 by number 14, Graham. And that'll be a short line to gain for the Knights here, so I wouldn't be surprised if they try and throw a deep ball into the end zone here. Now there is a change of quarterback right now for the Knights. And Lewis Blackwell will take over for Ray. He rolls out to his left, dumps it over the middle to Cheeky. Cheeky spinning, backing his way up. Backing his way up into the end zone, but we might have a flag on the play. It looked like Cheeky gave a cheeky little stiff arm, actually. Trying to play that off. Do what? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lou in the pocket evades the rush very nicely and dumps the ball over to KB, who's pulled just short of the goal line. Lou scrambling in the backfield, dumps it off real quick to KB. And his flag is pulled. Short of the goal line, looks like, by number 14, Graham. And it looks like there's an unsportsmanlike conduct called on the Knights, which will back them up 15 yards, and that's a huge loss for the Knights there. Lou rolling, makes a guy miss, and it looks like he's going to walk it in for the score. Lewis definitely adds another dimension for the Knights at quarterback as he can scramble just a little better than Ray can. The Knights elect to go for two here. He throws the ball up. And a mistimed jump by number 15. Cameron Atkins. And the extra point will be no good, so that'll make the score 6-7. Bandits over the Knights. Let's see if the Knights defense can pick themselves up after that and get a stop. And Cheeky with a line drive kick. Nice little bounce after the first one. Not the usual kick you see out of Cheeky, but still a pretty good kick. Will put the Bandits deep in their own territory as they look to drive the length of the field and get some more points on the board. And there's 5 seconds on the play clock. Bandits trying to get this off before a delayed game and is able to just barely do so. Brigham looking downfield, is unable to get rid of the ball in time as he had nowhere to go with it, and Dre comes up with the sack. It looked like he had number 23 Bird wide open in the middle of the field, but just didn't see him. And there's 3:30 left to play in this first half. Five seconds on the play clock. Bandits just get it off. Here comes Dre on the rush again, trying to get around the block. Dumps the ball over the middle to number 4. He makes the catch across the 20, so that'll be a first down for the Bandits. Dre almost gets to the quarterback, but dumps it off to number 24. Josh Smith is able to make the first guy miss and bring it down for a gain of about 10. Josh seems to be Bringham's favorite target today, as he is getting a lot of work in. This rush is putting pressure on the quarterback, but just can't quite get there at times. Now they send 2. Dre gets in there. Looked like he might have jammed his finger on that flag pull, but he was able to pull the flag and get the sack on the quarterback again. That's his second sack today in this game. And Brigham needs to look to get rid of the ball a little quicker, because that rush is going to get there quick. And Cheeky trying to get in there, unable to get there in time. The ball is thrown to, once again, Josh Smith. I do believe that's his 4th catch today. Bandits trying to line up quick here. Milking the clock, trying to let the time run out before half. And the snap goes right through the hands of Brigham. And that'll back him up. That'll back him up a good ways. And this is 4th down for the Bandits. They have declared a punt. So an unfortunate mishap for the Bandits. We'll give the ball back to the Knights. And a nice little punt to keep a short double bounce. That'll put him down right at about the 25-yard line. Not a whole lot of time left in this half. The Knights trying to get some work in here so that they can try and score before the half. Let's see if they can do so. Lou still playing quarterback for the Knights. Dumps the ball to Ray. Good block by Cam, number 15. Ray spins. Ray spins and falls. Looks right at about the 40. So that'll be a first down. Lou looking to pass. Ends up dumping it over the middle of Ray, who pitches it back to Cheeky. Great catch and pitch there. And Cheeky smartly gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Lou dumps it off to number 10, Fish, who is forced out of bounds by number 24, Josh, which will stop the clock again. With just a couple seconds on the clock, the Knights are going to be looking to try and get a score here. Lou gets a snap. Josh comes unblocked off the edge. And he is tackled inbounds by number 5, Alex. And the Knights are forced to use the timeout here. And the timeout is over. So the Knights are coming here. Good move by Lou. Dumps the ball to Ray for the score. Great job by Lou moving around in the pocket, able to make the rush miss on that first one to buy him some more time and find the open receiver in Ray. That'll make the score 12-7. Pitting this extra point, they elected to go for 1. Lou finds KB in the back of the end zone, hits him right in the numbers, but unfortunately he is unable to hold on to the ball. So once again, the extra point for the Knights is no good, but that'll make the score at half 12-7. And we'll be right back after this. Raiders, as the Knights get ready to kick. Cheeky Johnson with a much better kick this time to number 23, Bird, who takes off down the field. And Cheeky misses a flag pull the first time, but he is then tackled by number 1. Man. If you didn't know this, KB's favorite superhero is Batman. And in fact, he is known as Batman himself. Don't tell nobody, though. So the Knights, I apologize. Bandits will take over just past the 40-yard line. Bandits really trying to slow down the Knights by taking a while to snap the ball. Let's see if it works. Dumps the ball to number 4. Good flag pulled by number 14, Algemar. That'll keep the Bandits to a short gain. The quarterback for the Bandits really trying to take his time. Here comes the rush. They come up the middle. And what a read by number 10, Fish, who intercepts that ball and brings it just short of the 40. That'll give the Knights a short first down. What an unbelievable read by number 10, Fishman, to read that and get that interception. I don't think the quarterback saw him at all on that play. So the Knights looking to extend their lead here. Lou takes it snapping very quickly. Shuffle passes the ball to Cheeky, who is pulled after a short gain. But with them being so close to the first down to start, that will be a first down. So it is 1st and 20. Lou scrambling in the backfield, makes guys miss. Still making a miss. They can't seem to pull his flag. Finally, he is tackled by number 7, Sean Moore. but not before he gets the first down. Now, there was a flag on the play, but it looks like the Knights will decline that and take the play. Oh, and they had a quick change on QB possession there. Ray came into quarterback real quick, gets the ball and dumps it to Lou for a short gain, trying to change things up, mix things up on the Bandits. So Ray, back to pass. Here comes the rush. He steps up over the middle. And they can't pull his flags, and he walks it in for the score. So with that score, that'll make this, with that touchdown there, that'll make the score 18-7. They had another quarterback change for this extra point. Number 11, Ryan. He gets a snap from just over the middle of the cheeky for the extra point. 18-7, and the Bandits have really stalled out after that first possession, and the Knights taking full advantage of it. And the ball falls down, so they're going to have to hold it. And a good line drive kick by Cheeky, and it bounces twice inbounds, so that'll put the Bandits starting deep in their own territory here. Bandits with the ball again, looking to make something happen after that last drive. Bring them back to pass, stays in the pocket, holds the ball for too long, and number 8, Steven Johnson, is able to get back there and sack the quarterback, but there is a flag on the play, and they're going to call an illegal rush on number 6, Dre. So that'll negate the sack. And that'll move the Bandits up. Steven puts his arms up to try and knock the ball down. But he is unable to, and the ball was away to number 14, Graham, who was tackled short of the 20-yard line. Now that'll make this second down after the penalty. Second down and short yardage here for the first. The Bandits do have a star in Mike. Let's see if they utilize him. And it doesn't look like they're going to. Aljamar with another tackle. But not until he got the first down. Once again, that pass was to Josh Smith. He has gotten a lot of catches today. The quarterback is really wanting to use him. That's 5 catches on the day for Josh Smith. They might go back to him right here. Cheeky Johnson gets back there, puts his hands up to try and knock the ball down. But Brigham is able to throw it over the outstretched arms of Cheeky. Unfortunately, just throws the ball a little too high for Josh Smith. It doesn't look like they're going to block on Cheeky's side, but he decides not to rush this time. Ray rushes instead. Number 14, Graham, trying to get by Aljamar, had nowhere to go, and Ray, able to recover after rushing, comes up and makes left in the third quarter. And it's a trying to move the ball. It is third down and about 15. Mike motions out. Mike motions out. And Brigham, thinking that Mike is going to move upfield, leads his receiver just a little too far. And that's an incomplete pass. So it'll be now fourth down for the Bandits. Let's see if they punt this ball. And it does not look like it. The Bandits have elected to go for it. They got to get about 14 yards, about 15 yards for this first down. It's going to be a long throw into the wind. Here comes Cheeky on the rush. They double team him. So Dre comes up. Cheeky staying with it. Cheeky was unable to get the sack, but Dre came in on the help and was able to pull that flag and get the sack for the Knights. That'll end the third quarter with a turnover on downs. The Knights take over, looking to put this game away. Play clock is at 5. Knights got to get this ball snapped. And they are unable to, and that is a delay of game on number 26, Lewis Blackwell. Knights unable to get set in time, so they will back up 5. Lou looking downfield, throws the ball deep downfield to KB. Threw the ball into double coverage. That ball was swatted away by number 14, Graham. Intended target number 1, KB. So that'll be second down for the Knights. Second down and about 13. 10 seconds on the play clock. Knights get the ball off. And it's a short dump to KB. And they can't pull his flags, so he stays up and keeps going until he's finally tackled by number 14, Graham, on the sideline with a quick snap and shuffle pass from Lou to KB. That'll give the Knights a first down. And dangerously close to the Bandits' end zone here. Lou rolls out left, looking for Fishman. He's not going to find him open. Makes a rusher miss, so he's got more time. He's going to take off. And after a great run by Lewis, Kennel, and that'll back them up 10 yards. So they're going to try and look to get this back into scoring range here. Short dump to Fishman. Fishman makes a move, makes two guys miss, but finally pulled down by number 5, Alex. That'll make this 3rd and goal for the Knights. Lou. Quick pass over the middle to Cheeky, who's pulled immediately by Mike. That'll make this 4th down and 20. I'm sorry, 4th down and 10. Knights going to try and get into the end zone on this play here. Let's see if they can do it or if the Bandits can have a nice defensive stand. And they send 2 on the rush. They come quick. The ball's thrown up.
That wasn't a pitch back.
So we got turnover.
And that ball was thrown up to the end zone, but swatted away by the defense.
Everybody's a
So good. He's at the 1 yard line.
And that ball was swatted back and was a great catch by MJ. Tried to gather himself to get in, but was unable to, and his flag was pulled short. So it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bandits get the ball at the 1. Cheeky comes in, unguarded. Puts his hands up and forces a bad throw by the quarterback, who is now Josh Smith for the Bandits. And that'll still keep the Bandits at 2nd down at the 1 yard line. They are looking to get out of this because Cheeky is wanting the sack. He wants it. He got it, and he got the safety on the sack. And that was a very dangerous play as Cheeky was really hungry for that. He was really hungry for that sack and was able to get it. So now the Bandits will have to punt the ball to the Knights after that safety. After that safety, that'll make the score 21-7, and the Knights are really starting to run away with this now. With 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in this game, the Knights are going to look to get the ball here. Now, knowing the Knights, they're probably going to want to score pretty quick. But they could take their time, drive the ball down the field, and score with just only a few seconds left on the clock. So we'll see what they decide to do here. After the Bandits, the Knights will take over at the 40 because the punt was out of bounds. Lewis with a quick snap, quick throw to number 11, Ryan. Is able to make the first miss, but then is tackled by number 21, Bird. The Knights doing real quick dump passes here. This one to Cheeky Johnson, who's able to get a couple yards. KB makes the first guy miss, but then is tackled by number 7, Sean Moore. Lou scrambles out to his right, but then overthrows his intended target, Cameron. Lewis throws the ball over the middle, but behind his intended target, number 3. Number 3, MJ, just missed that ball. Almost had that touchdown. So Lou makes the rush miss again as they over-pursue him. He throws the ball to the sideline where he finds a wide open Aljamar for an easy score. That'll make it 27-7. The Knights have elected to go for 2 here. Oh, the rush on the outside, and the defense forgot about the wideout, number 10, Fishman. And that's an easy 2 points for the Knights. That'll make the score 30-7. The Knights have really run away with this game. The Bandits have no answers on offense and no answers on defense. Cheeky Johnson with a nice line drive kick over the heads of the receiving team and into the end zone for a touchback. So that'll put the Bandits starting at the 20 with under 2 minutes left to play in the fourth. this game is out of reach for the Bandits. So they're just going to be looking to try some things on offense to see if they can't figure it out for the next game. High snap to Josh Smith, who throws the ball deep down the middle of the field, intended for Mike, and he overthrows him. Looked like his intended target was KB. Threw the ball right to him, and KB with an easy interception. With plenty of time left on the clock, the Knights, being the Knights, are going to look to score here. Number 10 drops down to the star, and the ball is just out of the reach of Algemar. It'll be incomplete. Second down. Number 1 minute in the game. The Knights just called a timeout, so they are definitely looking to score right now. Comes easy on the side, but he dumps it off to Ray. Nobody's pressuring him, so he's just buying time. Finds Cam. He is unable to get out of bounds, so that won't stop the clock. The clock is rolling. The Knights trying to get set quick. Ray, their normal quarterback, actually playing a more of a wide receiver / star role right now, which is good for the double pass, as you just saw. And unfortunately, nobody was able to kill that star. Gave him all the time in the world to find an open receiver. So the Knights, with a first down, throws the ball to KB over the middle. They miss his flag the first time and the second time, and he walks it in for the score to put the Knights up 36-7, and they have elected to go for 2 once again.
With pleasure.
Y'all stop that shit. Cheeky Johnson playing quarterback, fakes a pitch, takes it himself. He's going to try and make a move. And he does, and gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Took it himself. And that'll be the ball game, folks, with the final score 38-7. The Knights with an easy win today. The Bandits just didn't have their game plan ready for them. They looked all over the place on offense and defense, and the Knights were able to just run away with it. So that'll be the end of our 4th game today. As we get ready for the 5th game of the day, it'll be the Bandits playing back-to-back, and they will face the Fear, who have already played once today and lost. So the Fear looking to bounce back from their loss, and the Bandits looking to bounce back from their loss. This should be an interesting game as we get ready for the coin flip.